the U.S. tells Russia, if you shoot down satellites, we will attack you. And Russia says, dare to do that, we will turn you into a sea. Now they're threatening each other on a daily basis, and the threats are getting more intense. As we know, the U.S. is helping the Ukrainian effort against Russia by using the satellites to tell them where Russians' actions are taking place. Now, the White House spokesperson said that the Russians have developed anti-satellite technologies. Quote, any attack on American infrastructures will be met with a response, end quote. The White House warned this after a senior Russian foreign ministry official said Western commercial satellites could be legitimate targets of Russia if they are involved in the Ukraine war. Russia warned today that it would attack Western commercial satellites in retaliation against the U.S. and its allies, using them to help Ukraine's war effort. John Kirby, the White House spokesman, told reporters that there is evidence, which he said he is well known, that the Russians are seeking to develop anti-satellite technologies. In response, Russia's state television reported that if the U.S. launched a nuclear first strike on Russia, as we, a couple of videos back, you'll see Pentagon vows to use endgame on Russia. They said that they would do that if Russia continues against Ukraine in any way possible. So because of the fact that the Russians and Chinese, of course, have more advanced systems, the U.S. can only use nuclear against them. So that's why they're saying that would be their endgame. These are very strong words, of course, very strong allegations. So in response, Russia's state television reported that if the U.S. launched a nuclear first strike on Russia, instead of the United States, there would be a new naval strait. Russia's nuclear power is 4 times that of the U.S. and its allies, relative to the size of each country and the targets to be struck. The same applies to Britain. It would sink into the Atlantic Ocean. Let's remember that Russia has that method of creating huge 1,500-foot tsunamis. Now, the tsunami bombs, this applies to Britain. It would sink into the Atlantic. It should make them think logically and clear their minds. This is not nuclear blackmail. It's really what we'll do if we're attacked. So this is on Pro News, and I've translated this from a Greek article. This is just getting out of hand. It's surreal what we hear and what we read every day. They're talking to each other with threats, as you can see. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.